Hello again, everybody. So we got some new unique equipment for 3 new characters. Of course, the Christmas characters, since Christmas is just around the corner. Around what, 2 more weeks maybe? I think we have like 2 more weeks. But yeah, unique equipments for Christmas Hiyori, Christmas Jun, and Christmas Akari. And we'll talk about them right now. Let's see if they are actually good or not, and if you should actually bother with unlocking them, and if, I guess, since Akari is in the banner right now, if it is actually worth it pulling for her or not. Well, if you want, she's kind of not, but she's still pretty good. She's still pretty good though. In any case, let's see them now, shall we? Yeah, I don't have Christmas Akari, so we'll have to settle with Christmas Yori since she is free. In any case, I actually don't have it yet unlocked, but doesn't really matter because we can just check over here. Even though it's all in Japanese, I've already seen what they actually do, and apparently it's not that different from their basic skill. It doesn't really add too much for all 3 characters right now. But let's see the basic one first, right? Nice translation. It gives more attack, 2000 attack, and recovers some HP to all allies. Simple, very simple skill. Kind of underwhelming, that is true, but quite simple. It's all right. It's all right. Boosts everyone. It's kind of nice. So her new unique equipment, the buff goes up by a little bit. The healing also goes up by a little bit, if I remember correctly. 91, 28. Well, not too much, I guess. But now she also gives an extra 10% of critical damage to everybody, which is pretty nice. It's not something too amazing, but it's pretty. Oh, it's not to everybody. I'm sorry. Right, it's to the nearest character to her. So the same target her second skill has, basically, because her second skill also targets the person nearest or next to her, or yeah. So it's actually pretty nice. An increased magic critical damage besides the TP gain, the also ridiculous magic attack buff, and the attack speed. Yes, attack speed. Very, very good buff, I guess. It's not, well, it's something. Not really anything too amazing. She is already a very good character, even without this extra critical damage buff. But I guess this is more than enough that she needs, because she doesn't really need anything else. She's already a very good character, and she's free, so you can just get her in the event, the Christmas event. It's probably in the side stories. You can just go get her. It's pretty nice. So yeah, if you don't know what she does, she just buffs everyone, heals everyone, which is nice. But her main thing is her second skill that gives a lot of attack, a lot of attack speed, and a lot of TP to the nearest character to her. So you'd use her together with some kind of DPS next to her, or if you have New Year Nenika, she actually has some really nice synergy, because New Year Nenika, let's go check her really quick. Where is, oh, there she is. New Year Nenika, if you don't know her skills very quickly, she buffs attack to everybody on the team based on her own attack, with her burst and with her skill. Her skill gives attack to the highest magic attacking character in the team, or the character with the highest magic attack, I mean. Yeah. And since Yori and where do I go? Over here. Since Yori and Nenika actually stay pretty close to each other, funnily enough. Like if you put someone like, I don't know, Hatsune, Kyaru, oops, you can't use them together, I guess. Okay, yeah, something like this, for example. Okay, it's a bad team. Okay, something like this, for example. She would buff and give TP to Nenika, and that way Nenika can use her burst with the extra attack buff. So, and since her burst actually increases according to her own attack buff, she gives even more attack to everybody, and since she is getting TP from Yori, she keeps doing that very, very constantly, which makes her give even more TP, not TP, even more attack to everybody, and boost her own attack to everybody, making her own buffs, Jesus, can't even talk, making her own buffs even stronger and stronger as time goes on. It's a really good synergy, actually. But if you don't have Nenika, I don't know, you can do like this, and that way they get the TP buff and the attack buff and all those things, and it's also very good. So yeah, Yori, very good character. And with the extra critical damage, even nicer. It doesn't really... I guess the critical damage isn't really that important if you're using her with Nenika, because, you know, Nenika doesn't actually attack. But it's still nice to have, I guess. It's a little dull. Also, the flames on the candles are obviously fake. Like, come on, they're not even going up. Come on, guys, come on. Attention to detail, come on. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about Christmas June. Christmas June didn't really have that much change to her. The skill is basically the same. The skill still gives attack to people around her. Wait, from the rearest. Yeah, it's not around her. It's around the furthest character from her, I guess. In the range from the rearest. Yeah. Yeah, it's around the furthest character to her, which is kind of weird, to be honest. But it works. It can work. It can work. But in any case, gives attack, gives TP, not TP, physical critical rate, and some TP. And the unique equipment, it's pretty much the same, but it's more attack, a considerable amount, more critical rate, and more TP, which is pretty nice. It's really nothing too amazing, but it's still nice to have. It made her already... She's already very good, to be honest. She's already a very good character for physical teams. But with this new improvement, it did make her quite a bit stronger, but not too, like, ridiculous, mind-blowing, amazingly good, I guess. She's alright. She's good. Nothing too surprising. She's basically the same. But she kind of lost her... Did she lose her place? Not really. I'm saying this because of Kokoro. Princess Kokoro now is so good because of her new unique equipment, giving her a lot of buffs that they're just permanent. So I was thinking maybe you don't really need Jun anymore, but in case you still need like a tank, Jun will do an amazing job. So yeah, if you have Jun, she's even better now. Not too amazing, but she's alright. She's a permanent character. She's not a limited one. So you might get her if you don't already have her, which is nice. But don't worry if you don't have her. There are still other good tanks for physical teams like New Year Kokoro. She's kind of nice. She's alright. The other Jun is also very nice if she's at 6-star. Who else? I don't remember. Who else is a good tank? Who else? Well, Christina can kinda work as a tank because she has evasion, but she's not really a tank. Overload Pecorin can also be a really nice tank if you have her. Summer Kokoro could also be a tank if you... Well, one of her skills, she like jumps in front of the enemy, and if you cancel the animation, like she jumps forward and then she goes back right to her original position. But if you can actually cancel the jumping back part if you use her burst, and she just stays in front and can serve as a tank. And she actually has a lot of defense, so you can actually do that. And she's actually a pretty good character, so you can try doing that. But yeah, you know, a lot of good tanks if you don't have Christmas Jun. And lastly, the one character I don't have, Christmas Akari. Christmas Akari is actually pretty damn good, if I'm being honest. She's like, I mean, she's one of the better magic characters, DPS characters. If you don't know, she basically just does some attack, boosts attack to everybody, does some attack and boosts attack to everybody. And the second skill boosts attack to everybody, critical rates to everybody, and TP fill rates to everybody by 15. And this one lasts the entire battle. But she only does this once. But the catch is, her loop is actually kind of ridiculous. It's like, I don't remember it very well, but it's like attack, skill 1, attack, skill 1. It's something dumb like that. So she uses her skill 1 like all the time. Yeah, so she's also, so because of that, she's doing a lot of damage all the time and boosting a lot of damage all the time. This has the usual 12 seconds duration and whatnot for the skills. And I think this is the 18 seconds as usual, probably something like that. Yeah, so yeah, on the surface, it doesn't look like she's that amazing. But not the unique equipment, but the loop makes her kinda ridiculous. Actually, pretty damn strong. Probably not as strong as Princess Kiaru, I guess, or Aningreya. But she's still very, very good. She can still do an amazing job if you don't have like top tier characters. So, yeah, don't feel bad if you don't have like Kiaru and whatever. If you have Akari, I guess, which honestly is probably not a lot of people. In any case, right, the unique equipment. What the unique equipment did is adding an extra magic critical damage buff here. It's at 1%, by the way, and a maximum of 5 can give a maximum of 5% or something, because it's 5 times the amount. Because right, this God, I can't even talk. I'm sorry. Just give me a moment. The skill gets stronger according to her own magic attack, right? And since she is using her first skill like all the time, this gets actually pretty damn strong to a maximum of 5 times the potency. So this 5 times, or the critical damage 5 times, so 5%. But like for her to actually reach the cap, it's kind of ridiculous. She probably won't ever reach like 5% extra critical damage, but it's fine, I guess. It's not really that amazing, anyway. Yeah, and unfortunately, the critical damage, yeah, it is small, and it doesn't actually like last the whole battle. It's like your usual duration of 12 seconds. I'm pretty sure I'll have like a screenshot of Shiori Notes. It's an app for Android if you want to use it. It's really nice to check skill descriptions. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty handy. In any case, yeah, critical damage 1%. It's alright. It's nothing too amazing, just like the other unique equipments. It's already a very good character, but it's kinda whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even notice like the stats for the unique equipments. Let's check that really quick. So for Hiyori, she gets attack, HP, and that's it. Nothing too amazing. For June, she gets HP, defense, which is nice. And that's it. Okay, and let me check on my phone. On Shiori Notes, like I mentioned before, if it has the stats for the unique equipment. It should have for Akari, since I don't actually have Akari, which is annoying. I tried getting her, but yeah, it didn't really work that well. She gets attack and HP. It's good, I guess. It's nothing too amazing. It would be even better if she got TP. I think she really needed the TP because, yeah, I was gonna mention this, but she has like no defense. Like, what is this? 300 physical defense. Like, what the hell is this? And 400 magic defense. That one is whatever. But the physical, it's ridiculously low. I'm guessing this is why she's not really that used. But yeah, should you pull for her? Not really. If you like her, go for it. She's pretty good. Again, with her loop, she's kind of amazing. But the damage output will definitely not compare to the top tier characters. So, yeah, I recommend saving as usual. Who knows? Maybe Credita Christmas is ridiculous. I hope so, because Pecorine was kind of a disappointment. But who knows? We never know, right? She's probably gonna be kind of whatever. And of course, the New Year characters will also be coming for New Year. People are saving for Nenica. She's probably the best contender for the New Year characters. And I think there's also someone else. I don't really remember. Let me just give me a second. Oh, right. So, well, I don't have them. But New Year Homare and New Year Misato are also very good. New Year Homare is an AoE attacker, kind of like the normal one. And she also reduces defense to everyone, and according to the number of allies, reduces even more defense or something like that. Yeah, she's pretty good. And there's also New Year Misato, which I don't have. But she's the physical support, I think. Yeah, and the healer. And I think she's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick recap. Yori got some critical damage buffs. An extra critical damage, 10% to the nearest character to her. Kind of whatever, but nice to have. Jun got an increase in the buffs she already gives. Kind of whatever, but nice to have. And Akari, Akari, oops. Akari gives actually, sorry, 1% up to 5%, which will never happen. To everybody on the team very frequently, because she uses skill 1 very frequently. And yeah, that's it. It's it's alright. And they really should have given her like more defense under unique equipment, but it is what it is. The unique equipment should probably be giving her like more defense and more attack. I'm not even asking for DP at this point. Just give her more defense. Like, come on, guys. Well, whatever. I wish I had her, though. I even made, like, a few polls. Like, look at this. 60. I still didn't get her. Wasted so many polls. I'm saving them, though. She's so cute. Like, look at that. Adorable. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for anyone. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. Yeah, I hate honestly saying this. In any case, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribing, please consider subscribing. And again, thank you for Lou for the membership, as always. And I'll see you guys on the next video.